Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to what is today going to be us going through and having a look at those char pages. We're going to do a little top 15 for a bit of fun, just because I haven't done a top type char page video. Well, it must be at least a couple years now, so why not start the controversy off all over again, because, well, we just can. If you'd like to get involved, you can submit a char page into the Discord. It will be within this new forum channel that's being set up, so slightly different to the way we normally do it, but in here you can go and make a post, and the idea is that fellow Discord members will be able to react to it, etc., which may help with the way these get all in the future. Regardless, though, it's still going to be called Top 10 Char Page, so just make sure that is where you're sending the images of your chars. Don't do it how Magic has demonstrated here. We need the actual char page with your items so it can help people if they'd like to get them. At number 15 then, today we have got Tadam, because this was like a big and fiery Inferno set, and I just saw it. It stood out like a sore thumb to me because it was something totally different to what we had sent in, so we just had to include it in this part. Number 14 is going to be Gek. I'm so sorry, I tried saying your name repeatedly, I just kept on getting it wrong. Really liking that dark elegant frost set, works great with that hair that you're rocking, so can't go wrong with that. Number 13 is gonna be Bear. We couldn't put Bear any higher because, you know, bias and all that, but I thought you may like to see the Snowcat Magelocks hair. I really like the Snowcat Magelocks, and Raxborg's Fist, oddly enough, do go really well with that set. Now let us swivel over to number 12, who is going to be Level N. This set is just giving me Frost vibes, and I love the mix up of the blue and the purple and the white. It just works really nicely together, so it was really quite appealing to my eyes, that particular one. Patrapi is coming in with our first Void set of the day. That is the Radiant Blood Fiend of Nulgath, for those of you who are wondering. It's like a mirrored set. Really nice colours, again, working well together. Good job with that one. Next up is QIT, an OG of the channel, and QIT is back with a new set. It's giving off to me Yokai Ninja vibes, but with an absolutely massive spear. Coming up next, we have got Your Dictator. This just appealed to me, and I don't know whether it just took me by surprise. I was not expecting a Chrono Hood to go so well with a Blade Master armor, and you know what, it just kind of ties in a bit with the Taro Manslayers, but maybe it's just my eyes. Number 8, here we have Nubby, and of course, for those of you who are in the Discord, you'll be more than aware of who Nubby is, and you can see here we have got what I would describe as a Darkon theme set. Although maybe it's just more of an evil one, because I don't really see any Darkon items listed other than the pet. Nevertheless though, I like that one there. Next up is Spoopy, another Discord legend. Much like Bear, I can only limit where I can place you, sadly. Maybe in the future I just do one for veteran members and above, and then, hey, anyone's fair game. Next up, at number 6, is going to be Ice Dragon 10. I really like this one. It gave me nostalgic vibes. I don't know if it's because it's the Blade of Ore, or just the fact that Obsidian Blade Master is giving me old school ninja vibes. Nevertheless, it appealed to me. Number 5 is going to be Compbot, and this one, again, I tell you what, the Chrono Lord Naval Commander is actually a really nice one. It made me think of the Doctor Who sets that I rock quite a lot, so it just kind of resonated with me. Let us move on, though, to number 4, who is going to be Dedekazi, and this is actually quite similar to the next set we're going to see. Imagine this is the big buffed up version of our number 3 spot. Really nice Abyssal Sorcerer armor, great black and white theme being used, can't go wrong. Number 3 is Brinksu. Both our number 3 and number 2 have been decided purely based on the number of reacts they got in the Discord. And of course, this one is an incredibly saucy looking set. And Nonomiya of the Gooners Guild has arrived next. And like I say, this was tied technically for number 3, so you can imagine they're both exactly the same. For anyone out there who may be wondering, that is the Evil Genius armor being used with the Katana of Shadows to make a really good comboed up set. So great ones there from our number 3s and number 2s. And number 1 this time around is going to be NZD, and that is because I really like this. I must have woke up, rolled out of bed, and just thought Legion. So we're in a Legion mood, nice Legion set, you can't go wrong with it. So there we go, folks. That was just a little bit of fun. Like I say, we enjoy controversy, everyone's opinions will be different, but you know what, that's the way it goes. Anyway, let us get in then to this week's showcase. Our 3 fellow heroes you can see on screen did not quite submit the chars the way they were meant to, hence why they're all bunged onto the page here. Ivanillic 1 is up next, and this is the Enchanted Pirate armor being used. That is that one that I used to have equipped all of the time. It is a great set, it's color custom. Either in a year's played shop or in a membership bought type shop, it's one of those type of items. Next up, we have got Lichness using Timekeeper class, which is a great one first of all, but we have got the Feeble Corp Hitman armor being used with the Hollowborn Evoker Scythe to make a nice dark theme set. So very nice one right there. ISA is up next, floating around in a ginormous ball. I have no idea quite where this ball has come from, and to be honest, I didn't even realise it was in game. However, I have been educated that today, if you want to float around in a ball, you certainly can. Nast is coming in as a ginormous samurai bunny, and it is nicely called the Samurai Lagomorph. I think that's how we say it. Yes, a nice one there, and bringing in something a little bit different. 11th Samurai is up next, and true to your name, you are using Taro's dual prismatic manslayers, which you have made to this really good red colour that goes really well with your Web of Lightning cape, if that is your cape and not just part of your armour. Here we have Count Rossalon coming in with the classic Count type set. It is the Vampiric Knight, of course, with an Evil J 6th floor blade, looking really cool. Next up, we have got Dragon Slayer with this big chonky set, the Dawn Vindicator Inquisitor, again giving me those kind of throwback vibes, and crucially holding a book of lore, so that is very, very important. Next up is Capitan, and Capitan this time around is using the Dragon Emperor armor with the Blessed Rose Blade. Again, a really nice white and gold set combo with your kind of dragons on your shoulders, so that one is really nice. Jigsaw Puzzle is coming in next with the Soul Devourer blades, which look absolutely mighty, and the Teen Slasher armor, which is a great looking set with Mogloine just round the corner. Up next, we have got Nat, and Nat is using the Void Skinwalker Fiend set, along with the Asmat headdress. I tell you what, this is a really nice beastie set, and it is something, again, we don't see very often, so more beast sets, please. MS Paint is treating us to a screenshot from their phone. I tell you what, it wasn't even done in straightness. It's a slightly wonky photo, and I'm including it because it actually made me chuckle when I saw it. Your Dictator has arrived with the Toxic Flame Bike Rider and loads of cool prismatic type items to go with it. So this one is rather nice, and you can just imagine what it's like riding around literally on a bike in a bench quest. Ice Bear is here with the Platinum Naval Commander, working lovely with the Frost Vampire Cane. Really do like the Platinum Naval, it is one of my all-time favourites, and as we all know, I did IOD it. Yes, I am generic like that. And also a bonus set from Ice Bear as well, just to throw in. Neitzi is here with the Doom Soul Ripper. You've also got the Soul Weaver Prime Naval Commander set, which is one I don't think I've really ever seen used in one of these videos before, and the Revenfius Legacy Cut hair as well. The legend that is Com has now entered the party, and we have got the Enchanted Chronomancer armor and the Hollowborn Cyromancer staff, looking really, really nice there, mate. Big fan of that set. Here we have got John Marry, and John Marry is on what looks to be, well, a dragon, a wyvern, is on top of something. Sadly, we can't actually see the items, so we'll just have to guess, but it looks like the Draconic Calibulg from here. Lord, I think that's how we say your name. I do deeply apologise if it's wrong, but the Fire Lord Summoner armor giving us this really nice pyroclastic type set, and I tell you what, if you're a fan of fire, then this is something you consider going for. Here we have Sebastian, and Sebastian of the Goon Knights Guild is giving us the dual Phoenix Blades of Nulgath with Prince Drago's attire, and I tell you what, with a little Tendu on your back, that is looking rather nice. Here we have got the one and only Syndra, and Syndra has decided to use a helm that is maybe a little bit too big for the body. Those dual cyber blades look absolutely awesome, and I mean the helm, even though it's big, you gotta love a Claws hood. They are just so iconic. And we also have a bonus set here from Syndra as well. Next up, we're going to be looking at Kato Vibin, and Kato Vibin is giving us the Raven Lord Naval Commander to create what can only be described as a Raven set, and with a top hat, the fancy top hat to be precise, it looks absolutely awesome. You've also got here the Ungodly Laggers for your bonus entry. Okay, here is Adalwolfer, and Adalwolfer has for us the Necrotic Blade of the Underworld with the Hollowborn Lovecaster, which is blue. I mean, Lovecaster you would have thought would have been pink or something, but you know what? Great Legion set, and that one looks really cool. Cosmogonic is now treating us to a stellar set. You have got the Astral Wanderer with the Void Manipulation staff, which combos really, really well with that set. I hope everyone is enjoying Goon just praising people for 10 minutes, because that's what this segment is all about, and also a lovely bonus entry from Cosmog there again. Kairi is coming in with the armed draconic yokai assassin, giving us this true kind of samurai warrior ninja theme, and I am all for it. Really nice set right there, and also this bonus entry of the Void Dragon Defender along with the Umbral Scythe, giving off like this chaotic but voidy vibe. Blood is up next, and Blood has for us what I can only describe as like a dark assassin type thing. At least that's how I'm taking it. You've got the Cold Steel Knife, the Hollowborn Treasure Hunter, and the mysterious Vanta Hood. Here we have Stanks 007, the Shadow of Cerberus armor, the Proto-Paragon Samurai Scarf, and the Yami no Ronin Sheath Katana, all working really well. Of course, with dual and arms, not everyone needs a weapon. Com is coming in with their second set of the video. This one, a much more casual set. Academic Attitude armor, no idea that that even existed, and the Fool's Apple. Then lastly, and certainly not least, is Junli 11, and here we have got the Bright Amethyst armor. You've also got the Khazar Piercer Spear, which looks really cool to be fair, and then you've also got the Legion Beast Rune Cape, so a really nice one to end on. As always, folks, if you'd like to get involved, you just need to send in those char pages into the Discord in the correct channel, and they will get featured. I'm going to try and do this monthly, which is what it's meant to be, but September is just one of those horrific months where I'm super busy, which is why it's been so delayed. But as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do leave a like, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you again for another one incredibly soon.